This one is an all-neutral oak for about 8 months. It is aged with 5 pinot plums, all on the property.